Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily. Attention, Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any cryptocurrency holders. You need to understand what I'm about to break down for you in this video. There are sanctions that are being imposed on Americans that infringe on our free speech and privacy rights. We've been covering this on our channel. This is why you subscribe. And in this video, I'm going to break it down and talk about this so you fully understand what's going on. If you appreciate that, smash the like button and let's really dive in. I'm curious if you agree with me on this and what you think about this in general. As many of you are aware, the recent Tornado Cash sanctions pose an existential threat, not just to DeFi, but to free speech and privacy rights. So Tornado Cash is a privacy tool for Ethereum users, so everybody doesn't know where you send your money on the blockchain. Tornado Cash was an open source privacy tool. It was just code that helped Americans and people in general keep their privacy. The sanctions have sparked an intense debate and had an immediate ripple effect across crypto and DeFi. Popular blue chip open source protocols like Aave, Uniswap, Bancor have actually started blocking wallets that have ever interacted with Tornado Cash's smart contract. This opens up a whole new can of worms because malicious actors can now weaponize Tornado Cash to get users or project wallets blocked from dApps. Blanket blocking wallets by Uniswap, Aave, etc. can lead to dangerous situations for legit crypto and NFT projects because there's no way to deny an incoming Tornado Cash transaction. Un-effing believable. And we've actually started to see this. Aave and Uniswap are now blocking wallets that receive 0.1 Ethereum from unknown Tornado Cash protesters following the US sanctions. So random people are just sending small amounts of Ethereum through Tornado Cash to public Ethereum addresses, whether it's an ENS domain or just your public Ethereum address. They're sending it through Tornado Cash to public wallet addresses, and these people are now getting blocked from Uniswap or Aave, the front ends on these projects. Even though you may have never agreed to receiving Tornado Cash funds, any interaction with Tornado Cash may get your wallet blocked from these and future dApps. And let's be completely real about this. This crackdown on Tornado Cash might just be round one. Since Monday's crackdown on Tornado Cash, the DeFi sector is faced with a choice: remain proudly non-compliant or bend the knee. So that's the question. Do these projects try and remain uncompliant? Do some bend the knee, like we're seeing some projects doing, bending the knee? Do we really understand the nuances of these front ends of, say, Uniswap, Bancor, Aave, bending the knee versus the decentralized protocol that they created the front end for? Let's talk about this. We always try to provide you with the full story here at Altcoin Daily. This is why you subscribe. And I really liked this thread by Eric Wall. So there's a lot of anger at Aave for censoring their front end. Since I see people refusing to understand the obvious, here it is. Let them censor. Let them be compliant. Let them continue to operate in the open in a way that the governments can't say they've done anything wrong. It is our job to make sure that there are alternative backups to access the backend, the decentralized protocol. That's something that's easy to do, requires little coordination, and doesn't need cooperation from Aave. This way, DeFi can work unabated. Dev teams don't need to uproot their entire existence to keep shipping code, and no one is excluded from access. Complain when the back end is censored, not the front end. Stop being a dummy. Leverage this loophole. So, do you understand that just the front ends of Uniswap, of Bancor, of Aave have been censoring, and the decentralized protocol in which any developer can spin up a new front end for the decentralized protocol can still operate fully? My point is, understand what to be worried about. Understand that these back-end decentralized protocols aren't really at fault or at harm, it's these people who have spun up the most popular versions of the front-end protocols. And overall, this is an attack on free speech. This is an attack on privacy rights. But, this is always something that cryptocurrency has been preparing for. And there's dinos, decentralized in name only, and there's projects that are really gearing themselves towards more decentralization. And a shakeout like this is inevitable. Now, despite there being a silver lining, that does not mean that harm hasn't been done. Governments and people, traditional finance, like to talk about how there's so much manipulation in the cryptocurrency market. Well, the governments themselves manipulated too. Tornado Cash Ethereum token torn down 50% after sanctions. The coin mixer's governance token price has steadily declined since regulators took action on Monday. Tornado Cash DAO shuts down as it can't fight the US and keep contributors safe. And remember, guys, Tornado Cash is literally just open source code to help people stay more private. It's like free speech. It's a human right. Now, according to members of the Tornado Cash team, the DAO has been shut down as it, quote, can't fight or not willing to fight or put themselves at risk against the US, and contributors are scared of being prosecuted. Because we've already been seeing some arrests of people just writing open source code. Arrests of the alleged Tornado Cash developer, a watershed moment. Let me know what you think about this. What's your opinion of all this in the comments below? We're going to keep you updated on this as new information comes out and as this story develops. It's just kind of a messed up situation, right? That some of these code developers, open source code developers, have been arrested, and then people like Kwon are still living free, spending the money. It makes me mad. Hey, I'm bullish on the future of this industry still, my friends. Nobody said it was going to be easy, and projects continue to integrate, upgrade, and all this stuff. Let's focus on two right now. Monero, privacy-focused crypto protocol, just issued an upgrade. It's now live. The upgrade to Monero is a collaborative effort involving 71 developers and has been successfully implemented. So what exactly is new with Monero? Well, these 5 different things. Upgrade number 1, the number of signers for a ring signature has been increased from 11 to 16 for every transaction. Ring signatures are digital signatures that can be produced by any member in a group. It should be computationally infeasible to determine which key from that group of keys was used to create the signature. Ring signatures make it impossible to trace the origin of a Monero transaction. That's an upgrade. Upgrade number 2, the previous Bulletproofs algorithm was upgraded to Bulletproofs Plus. Bulletproofs are zero-knowledge proofs that enable confidential transactions. Bulletproofs Plus reduces transaction size and increases transaction speed. Overall performance is expected to improve by 5 to 7%. Next, view tags are a way to speed up wallet syncing by 30 to 40%. So wallet syncing has been sped up, obviously a good thing. Fee changes will minimize fee volatility and improve overall network security. And finally, multi-signature functionality has been improved and critical security patches were added. So, what a huge upgrade for Monero. It continues to be one of the top dogs in privacy protocols. And it seems to me like we need privacy protocols now more than ever. Now, speaking of zero knowledge, speaking of scalability, this is actually what I'm most excited about with Ethereum. Obviously, the merge is very exciting, but I'm most excited about what happens after the merge, implementing all these layer 2s, which is going to make Ethereum a lot more usable for many different reasons. The race to scale Ethereum with zkEVM rollups, Starknet, zkSync, Polygon, zkEVM, and Scroll are 4 key zk rollup projects focused on scaling the Ethereum ecosystem. This is what you need to know. zkSync, Starknet, Polygon, zkEVM, and Scroll are some of the top zk rollup projects building with EVM, Ethereum Virtual Machine, compatibility in mind. Each project is tackling the questions of throughput, cryptographic proofs, and levels of EVM compatibility in its own way. zk rollups are expected to become one of Ethereum's most important scaling weapons over the years ahead. So understand the merge is coming up next month, and then after that, all of these layer 2s, using zk Rollups, which is obviously a very desirable privacy and scaling solution, will be implemented in Ethereum. So hugely bullish on this too. Let me know what you think in the comments below. This was our video for today. Join us for our video tomorrow, the start of the week. I'm sure there'll be plenty of news to share with you.